Today we are going to, for our live, we're going to talk about what we're streaming. We're going to go around, and we are going to talk about shows that we like, we enjoy, or that we're watching now that either you should watch or should not watch. Make sense? Okay, you guys each have one?
Yes.
I got two.
You got two? Nice. Okay, who's starting?
One's not a show, though. One's a movie.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Just make sure you're talking on the mic when you talk, because otherwise I can't hear you, and that's annoying.
All right, sounds good.
Let's start with Jacob. Since he's got two, let's give us your first one.
All right, so we're going to start off with Netflix. It's going to be The Ranch.
Great show.
Heard of it.
Have you watched the whole thing?
I've watched it like 3 times.
Yeah, I've watched
amazing.
it, I think, 3 times as well.
Yeah. It's like you don't have anything to watch on TV. Just click The Ranch. It's just like a go-to. There's always a good part in there, no matter where you're at.
And
It's like-
funny, but yet a lot of emotional drama, some stuff in there,
is,
too.
yeah. And like the best part about it is you can just be scrolling on your phone or whatever. If you're getting tired of watching the show, you look back up and there's something funny going on. Like within 2 minutes.
So very much a background show.
The Ranch.
So it's The Ranch. It's a spin-off. That's not a spin-off, but it's very similar to that 70s show. So it was created by, I believe, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. And the guy that, I can't think of his name. The guy that played Hyde in that 70s show. I can't think of his name right now, but. Marty, you're helpful. Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, yeah. Joshua, no. Anyway, they created it, but it is based off of their family is on a ranch in Colorado. What's the old guy's name? Not.
Oh.
What?
I can't think of it.
I mean his actor name. He's in Roadhouse. Can't think of his name right now.
Yeah.
Elliot. Elliott's his last name. Not Jake. He's a kicker for the Eagles. Either way, they're on a ranch, and the ranch is dying, and they have to go back. And Ashton Kutcher played quarterback in the NFL, and he's then going back, and then there's like a bunch of family dynamics. Sam Elliott. Yeah, great show. I like that one.
Yeah. I thought that was similar to Yellowstone. I guess it's not.
No, it's not. It's very different.
You guys gotta watch it.
Other than they both are ranches, kind of.
I don't know.
I mean, like,
it's out west.
Farming stuff in it, though.
No, it's. I mean, it's very basic.
Based on the ranch.
Yeah.
There's some.
You just don't see a ton of ranch stuff. Farm show.
Farm.
Good one. I like that one. That one's on Netflix. Like it. Who's got another one? Who's got one?
I have one.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay, so wait, can I talk about this one? Because I got in trouble last time for what I was talking about.
Well, just be careful what you say.
Okay, so it's the Monsters, the Menendez brothers story on Netflix.
Okay.
So it's like the same guy who made the Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix like 2 years ago or whatever.
Yep.
And it's like the same like thing, but it's like they act it out.
So it's not. It's very informative, like a documentary, but it's not a documentary.
Yeah, it's like a TV show of what happened. Yeah, there is a documentary coming out October 3rd about what actually happened.
Before you tell me whether it's watchable or not watchable, I did read a thing in there that I read an article online that said the show is great, but they maybe go into too much detail and it strings it out like in a.
Yeah, the show itself is good, but they like a lot of people think that like they should be let out of like prison for it because of what their parents did to them.
Yeah,
as
I did
kids.
hear that. Yeah,
it's really like a really sensitive subject, so it's like kind of watch it if you kind of know what it's about.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like what you believe on what happened to
I
them.
feel like it's a good recommendation if you're into that like documentary
Do you watch
mystery. No, but I used to see a bunch of videos on the.
It's good.
TikTok.
It's just like they portray the brothers really bad in the show. They make them seem like way worse than they are. Because like if you think they're in the wrong, then watch it. If you think the parents are in the wrong, then don't watch it. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I think either way,
it's a good show. It's just like it kind of like how you see the whole story. On if you
better or worse than Dahmer?
Way better because the Dahmer show was so boring.
What?
I loved it.
Loved it. Dahmer was good.
Loved it.
I only watched 2 episodes and I'm like, this is so boring.
No, it was good.
It was disturbing, but it was good.
Very disturbing, yeah.
Well, the Dahmer show also starts off really slow, and then it gets into like all the stuff.
But still, it was just kind of not it. Like this one, it's like kind of
You're
right
not
away. Right away, it starts off like after they unalived their parents. Everyone knows what happened, but after that,
Yeah, you
but then
don't
it
have
like
to go into details. Just
yeah, but it's
what you
basically
gave
just
was
like
great.
how they gave themselves away, and then like the court and everything.
Okay.
And like how they spent
So-
all the money they got from the
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet. Talking to yourself, not in the microphone, is always helpful.
yeah, but it's good. It's just like everyone's mad because it kind of like the one brother Lyle. They made him seem like he's always mad, like he's
Okay.
always mad.
Well,
But
how
he
do
was-
you know that he's not always mad? Like
Well,
you're
like when
acting
you
like
watch
you know these people.
when you watch like the videos from them in court and stuff, he was like really nice and really. He was
In
like
court.
he wasn't yelling at people in court.
So you're saying they had
stuff.
him yelling at people in court in the show, but
I haven't got
didn't
that
happen
far,
in real
but
life?
yeah, he was always yelling at people.
In the show
It made it
or in
yeah,
real
in
life?
the show. In the show.
What about real life?
I don't know.
Well, then
I
act
don't.
like you
I don't know who that is. But no. But
Recommend it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How many stars you giving out of 5?
5, like a 3.
Ian, what do you got?
I got a classic, absolutely timeless comedy show. It's called South Park. Very good show. 10
Where
out
would
of
where
10.
would one find South Park if they wanted to watch it?
Multiple platforms. If you want the movies, go to Paramount Plus, and if you want like the seasons, go to
Seasons.
Max.
Do you have both?
Yep,
Nice.
I wish I had Paramount.
What's your
Plus.
favorite thing about South Park?
just everything. Just it makes fun of everybody.
Yeah, they've
It's
gotten away
awesome.
with making fun of everybody for a lot of years. It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
it's awesome. And
Yeah.
they don't. It's not like Family Guy where they just do it like the plot, the way they like, you know.
No, explain it to us.
The
You
way
mean
they
like the whole episode
like
is
the
really.
way they come up with stuff and
Yeah.
like how everything like works. Like I can't describe it.
What's your
but
favorite episode? If you had to pick one episode, what is your favorite episode of South Park? Because there's been like 20 seasons of South Park, I feel like. Really?
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I like the one where Tom Cruise gets trapped in the closet.
okay. Yeah, that's enough details.
I never seen an episode of the show, but I have heard him sing "Poker Face" by Lady Gaga, and that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Who?
Oh, I have
sings
another
it?
one.
I don't know.
You talking
When-
Eric Cartman? Did he sing?
Yeah,
it?
him. Yeah.
A compilation of Eric Cartman songs is really
Yeah,
good.
he's
Wait,
a
what
good
other
singer.
song does he
He's got a
sing?
good voice.
He sings "Come Sail Away" by Styx. That's really funny.
No,
like
he
in a
sings
long-
another song. I
episode
just
a
don't
long time
remember
ago.
what song.
He's a very good singer.
Well, he's
Very
not,
talented.
but it's
Yeah,
funny.
he is.
No, he's very
Don't hate.
talented.
It's pretty good.
Doesn't he sing a song about Butters? About yeah, I can't say.
He sung a song about how he lived in a hot dog one
Mm,
time. It's
mm.
a pretty good song. He sung a song.
Why is he always singing?
He sang a song.
Sung the song. Okay, South Park. What a.
Oh, I have another
Great
show,
show.
but Maya can go first, and she has.
Maya, what do you got?
On Disney Plus, I've been watching Station 19.
Mm.
It's a little firefighter show.
That's on Hulu.
It's
and,
on-
yeah, Disney Plus Hulu
Yeah,
crossover.
they're like a crossover, so I just
How-
watch it on Disney.
How many seasons have Station 19?
They closed off the show at season 7 or
And
6.
it's done? It's
yeah,
officially
it's done. Yeah.
Sorry, I was distracted by the door. What's your favorite part about Station 19?
Well, the drama's always nice, and then the reality of like what the working at a fire department is.
Station 19 doesn't cross over with other shows, does it? Does that cross over with
Grey's
Grey's Anatomy?
Anatomy.
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
That's when I
haven't-
quit watching Grey's Anatomy, actually, is when I had to watch other shows.
I haven't watched Station 19, but I have heard of it. But I think Chicago Fire is better.
Chicago Fire, again,
was
you have to watch
so
Chicago Med
good.
and Chicago PD.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
Chicago PD is good.
Yeah, they have
Really?
crossover episodes, don't they?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. You can still watch the one. And
I know, but if you're going to cross over and
I don't
put
know.
people into,
Chicago Fire was gas, though.
is that a,
Not Grey's
Gas
Anatomy,
Fire?
though. I don't like Grey's Anatomy.
you stayed away from
It's too
fire because you
long.
want to say Chicago Fire's fire?
No.
That would be like perfect opportunity for it.
No.
Okay. So out of 5.
A 5.
5 out of 5 for
Mhm.
Station 19. I think you're prisoner of the moment. Like 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that was a good show, but no.
I don't know.
Anybody know what prisoner of the moment means?
No.
No, I know what you mean, though.
Oh.
I know what you
Like
mean.
I get what you're saying.
Like recency bias, like
Same thing. Yes.
It's like you watched it, and so you're still, like you still like it. Like, you haven't watched anything recently to make it better. Than
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the real 5 out of 5s are like the test of time,
Like,
like the ranch.
Jesse.
South Park.
gotta be
South
like-
Park.
Yeah,
test time.
South Park would be a test
I'm
of
gonna put
time.
the ranch at like
4.5 out of 5. Okay. Cash, you got a second one?
Wait, Jacob can go first.
I got another one.
Oh, yeah, that's
Let's
right, I
switch it
forgot.
up. We're gonna bounce over to movies. It's gonna go World War II, Hacksaw Ridge.
Great movie. Love that movie.
It's amazing.
So good.
I was watching.
Never seen it.
No
I
way.
don't know
So
what any
good.
of these
Watch it.
are.
You have to watch
If we're
it.
talking war
So
movies,
we-
1917.
So I was on my way out to the hills last week or Friday. Yeah. But
Heading
anyways,
out to the hills, you're
heading out
thinking,
to the hills,
I want to
and
watch a
was like,
movie.
well, I want to watch movies, so I turned on Hacksaw Ridge, and I was addicted to it.
Really?
Like, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't.
Is
get
this
away
the
from it.
one where the guy pulls all the guys out?
Yeah, and he saves
Okay,
all
I
their
have
lives.
seen half of it, and then I
Yeah.
quit watching it because I got in like 25 minutes late. And
I
then-
mostly watched it because it was Andrew Garfield, but it's actually a good movie.
yeah, but he must have lost a lot of weight for that movie. I feel like he looked like he was small.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe. He was really, I think he was supposed to be like really skinny and scrawny. in
right,
that
like the
movie.
real because it's based off a true story too.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh. I
He's-
wish it was.
We're boring Jacob with
I'm
this
tired, I'm
movie.
tired. No, I wish the ending was a little bit longer and better.
Longer ending?
I don't remember the
Never heard
ending
that
of
before.
it,
Like-
but
I don't know. It was just kind of a quick.
Oh, like it
he's
just they're
back
like,
home
all right,
and boom,
it's over.
sees his wife.
Hold
and
on, just
done.
don't
Oh,
give
yeah.
away the ending. I only watched the middle
Oh,
part.
sorry.
Yeah.
we'll go watch it.
Go watch it.
Am I? It's
No,
on
the
Netflix,
sad-
I believe, isn't it?
No, oh, it was. When
Oh,
I
it
watched it.
Was?
No,
I don't know if it
it's,
is or
it's
not,
on there
but-
like Friday. Yeah, get on there
Yeah,
before
but
the end of
also
the
Sleeping
when I
soon?
watched it,
Research team, let me know when
I
it's
had my
gone.
mom pay for it on Amazon Prime, and it was free on Hulu. So
Hold up.
make sure
Hold
to
up, I
check
got
all your
my
platforms.
Netflix
Make
pulled
sure it's
up.
Sounds
free.
about right.
Ne-
Second one.
This one's a TV show, but it's called Big Shot, and it was
And
on
this is
Disney.
on-
It was on Disney Plus, but they took it off, and I was so mad. But it was really good.
What happened on Big Shot?
It was about like this girls' basketball team, and it's like John Stamos is the
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
coach.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was really good. It was really dramatic.
There's only
juicy.
one season.
There's
too,
two.
right?
There's two,
Okay.
and then they took it off. The second one was really
They
good. though.
took it off, or they
They
didn't
took it
do
off.
anymore.
They
Hacksaw
took it off
Ridges?
Disney Plus. I
Why?
was so mad. I don't
Get
know.
on it.
I think they canceled it or something, but they didn't keep it on there.
So they got rid of it fast. What happened?
It was so good. It was
Because
like
that was just like 2 years ago they started, didn't they?
yeah, it was started like 2021, I think, and then they had a
Wild.
second season. Second season was really good because there was like the California fires, and they had like to go to the school, and then the guy left because they left his dog at home.
I do remember something about a dog,
Yeah,
just in the previews that I saw.
yeah, but it was good.
5 out of 5.
It was a 5 out of 5 for me when it was out, but I'm
Recency
so
bias,
mad
yeah.
they took it off.
Prisoner of the moment. Hacksaw Ridge, is that making 5 out of 5?
It depends on like the kind of movies you like, but I'm gonna put it at a
Okay.
3.8.
3.8
That's
out
solid.
of 5.
I think the only thing I didn't like about that movie is like the beginning was kind of boring.
Okay, so the part
There
that
was a
I
lot of
missed,
slow parts
I
in
should
it.
have just. I don't need it.
When it gets to the actual parts,
My mom read the book and
Is it
she was there and she
If you
told me
watch
what
the
it was
beginning,
about.
It really helps make sense of the rest of the movie.
Yeah, she kind of like filled me in because based on the book, and then I was like, I'm done watching this. Taylor, you got anything? Got any shows?
Like any shows?
yeah, like what we've been talking about.
I just looked at my Netflix. Hold on.
I'll go then.
I got one.
I have one, mostly because I'm just watching it now, and it's the third time that I've watched
swear if
it.
it's Suits.
No, I quit watching Suits.
My dad loves Suits, and he watched
I
it in
feel
2
like
days
it
when he was
runs
in North
on, and
Carolina.
then it's just like
7.
boring.
Yeah, 7. I think I got to the 7th season, and I just was like, I'm done with
How many
it.
seasons are there? Goodness.
9? Just added one to Netflix.
Of Suits?
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
Goodness, my dad watched that fast.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean,
he
it
loves
was,
it. He
it
loves
was good. It was good. I just got sick of it. Like
I
it's
just know that one guy.
it's like a Grey's Anatomy. Like
Grey's Anatomy, it's just
somebody-
the same thing over and over.
just somebody die and be done with the show. Like
Seriously.
Meredith, get out of here. You know, you died twice. Make it a third time. Make the season show over. Either way.
that show could have been done in like 4 seasons. I
Mine is
swear.
Prison Break. Anybody watch Prison Break?
Stop.
Before?
No.
That-
I was
I
gonna
think that's a
start that.
Roblox game,
Siri is
but sure.
obsessed with that.
So Prison Break's hard to put down.
Wait, I think it is that one. Let me check.
So Prison Break is about it's horrible acting. Everything is pretty cheesy in
Yes,
it.
this one. Hold on.
Yeah, Michael Scofield.
Oh my god.
So it's pretty cheesy. They're all terrible actors, but every episode ends in a cliffhanger. So it's like, gotta watch another one. Then all of a sudden it's
Fancy.
3:30 in the morning. And you're like, I should probably go to sleep. And it's worth it. It's very. The first 2 seasons are really good. the third season gets into Mexico, and it's not bad, but it gets They just changed the entire show. But what are you gonna do with Prison Break? If they break out of prison, what are you gonna do? Turns out break out of another prison. That's how you fix the show. So, but yeah, that one's one if you like cliffhangers and stuff, and there's some good characters in it. The acting is just really bad. But it's my third time watching it again.
So it must be that good.
Yeah, I mean,
must be that bad to be that good.
3.9 out of 5 type of a thing. Yeah, I feel like if you come back to a show, it should automatically be a 4. But the acting's terrible. There's one guy in it that can't act at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to start that one.
Prison Break's worth it. What do you got?
It's kind of not a good. Okay, I started like the show called Shameless, or like I'm always like a
great
good like
show.
I haven't
Outer
watched
Banks.
it, but I've watched it all on TikTok.
I would
So, yeah.
re-watch the show if it wasn't as long as it is, because I think it's like 8
Yeah,
or
it's
9
really
seasons or
long,
more.
and it's kind of like I don't know. It's addicting though.
Yeah, it's not like this is definitely rated R, so you can't
Yeah.
watch it with younger people. But
Make sure you're 18.
really good show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of complex relationships, family dynamics, no parents, one parent, bad parent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Inner Chicago, south side of Chicago stuff. So
You gotta like really pay attention to know what's going on, or what?
No.
Nah.
You gotta really pay attention to know what's going on.
No,
Even
it's
closer.
kind of like it's literally it's like a
To know
family.
what's going on, or what?
It's like a family show, or like a family that goes through like not having parents, and like the parents are messed up. And
like a lot of
stuff.
alcohol and drugs are
and like a
involved.
lot of kids.
And they have like 6 kids, but the oldest sister's in charge of all of them.
Love Fiona.
Mhm.
Fiona, yeah. And then she like has a break and like mental breakdown, and then she just wants to be herself. And oh, I thought you had something to say. Yeah, really good show. Loved that one.
I love Frank Gallagher. He's so
Mhm.
funny.
Did you finish the show? Or
I haven't watched it. I just watched it on
good.
TikTok.
Oh,
but
how
it's
far
so
are you?
Funny.
Am I like I'm like probably sharing stuff I shouldn't be sharing.
I am
It is probably
season
Frank, I'm on
5,
the-
episode 12.
Shrink, I'm on the first
Oh
season.
yeah, you're getting close. You
I'm
are?
on the first season.
So the way it ends, it's one of my favorite endings.
Mhm.
It's one. Oh, I didn't even catch what you were saying. It's one of my favorite endings to a show ever. Like, usually shows that go on more than like 3 or 4 seasons can't find a way to end it. Shameless does a really good job of ending the show. I would say another show that ends it well is like Friends. Friends has a great ending to like 10 seasons or whatever they have.
Longmire?
Never seen Longmire.
You should watch Longmire.
Ooh,
Why?
Wait.
Convince me.
Hold on. You can finish
Really
this.
good.
Oh, I'm in.
So no, you said something about like really good endings, but
That one has a good
I don't-
ending?
Yeah, it's got a good ending.
Because you
It-
never
it's
want
kinda
your
like a
show that you
thriller.
love to end,
It's
but
yeah,
yet you
it's
can't have it go on too long.
So I can't remember who the actor is,
Shameless is on Netflix.
Mhm.
but it's like he goes this whole time without something, and then at the end of the movie, he gets
The show.
something. Yeah. But
So
it's
if
good.
I
There's a
watch
lo-
it and I know he doesn't have it, I know he gets it now. Thanks.
Maybe
Don't even have to watch it anymore.
It's a lot of things that he doesn't have. So
Ian, you had a second one.
So as a little story, during the summer, I was bored. I was scrolling through Netflix, and I found a show. It's like a animated comedy, and it's probably one of the worst shows I think ever been created. It's called Hoops on Netflix. It's terrible.
And did you watch it all?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Okay.
Sucked. Not funny.
terrible,
don't
but
think
I watched
laughed.
it
Who
all.
created it?
I don't know, but I didn't laugh.
Was it? It's supposed to be comedy.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
supposed to be. It's about like this middle school
This one?
teacher. Yeah, it's terrible.
Hold on.
Oh
hold on.
yeah, I did see. It's
It's awful.
It's like
Don't watch it.
It's not a series though. It's like a limited show
Okay.
or
It was
limited
like
series or
one
something.
season, and then it got.
I can see Ian
I can
watching
see Ian
that.
being like, "Ah, man, these guys look like
oh, this
South
show
Park
looks
characters."
good.
It was
Okay.
terrible.
0 out of 5.
Yep. No,
Oh.
lower than that.
Not. Or,
Negative.
it can't
1
be
out of 5.
lower than 0.
Then
Negative
why'd you
1 out of
finish
5.
it all? How'd you
I
watch
wanna
it?
see if
thought
it got
maybe it'd
better.
get better, but then it never did.
And it was only 10 episodes.
It's only 10 episodes
Yeah.
too.
Can we talk about shows that I'm? Okay, so Stranger Things. This is the last season. I want to know how
When
they
is
end
it coming out?
Not till next year. They're only halfway done filming it.
I get disgusted with these shows that think I have the
The patience to wait.
mental capacity to wait 4
Like
years.
Outer Banks.
Outer
That's-
Banks.
Just about
that's
to say Outer
insane.
Banks is
I just watched the
that's coming out in,
trailer.
like,
It's like October 10th.
That's only part of
It's
the
like what?
season though.
Too many people are talking. I don't even know
They're
what's
only
going
doing
on.
part of the season, and then there's like I think it's like a few weeks.
Outer
and then they're
Banks.
doing the rest.
Outer Banks included in there.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things would be included.
Well, actually,
included in there.
Outer Banks isn't done this season.
I have an
They have
embarrassing
another
story.
season.
The other
They
one
got
is
renewed for their 5th season.
who did?
Outer Banks.
They haven't even
Wait,
released
they're on a
4th
fifth
season
season
yet.
already?
No, this is the 4th season's coming out in October.
Okay, so I heard that they're
So-
releasing 5 episodes at a time. So they're doing like 5 episodes
Yeah,
now of Outer
it's not the
Banks,
whole
and then
season.
like 4 months later. Or
I
something
mean,
like
which
that,
is
there's
great because
5
everybody
more
watches that
episodes.
show in 3 days anyway and ruins it for everybody else.
Yeah.
But and the show hasn't gotten better since season 1. That's the other thing.
I
That
thought last season was not
The first
good.
two
Not good.
seasons were
Yeah, it
good. The
was-
last season was
The
okay.
the second season was
Could've been better.
average. It's just that you had characters you liked from the first season, and you were able to watch those two like like the second one came out pretty close to the first one, didn't it?
I think it was like a year.
Maybe not. Maybe I just got on the Outer
I
Banks
didn't-
late.
Yeah, I
but-
got on the Outer Banks late, where it was like the 3rd season was already out.
Oh
And then
yeah.
I
See,
just
I
watched
watched
all of
season
it in,
1,
like,
and it was
2
like 2
weeks.
months later, season 2 came out. I'm like, sweet. But the other one, if has anybody ever watched on Hulu? No, the Handmaid's Tale. Anybody watch that?
My mom has, I think,
That
but I haven't.
season, the new season for that has been 2.5 years. It hasn't came out. It's been so long that Carmen read somewhere on the internet that the new one was coming out like September 20 something, and we started watching it because it's a show we watch, and we watched the whole first episode. Like, gosh, they were flashing back a lot to last season. Got to the second episode, I'm like, we've watched this before. Yeah, it was the season we've already watched. You ever done that before?
No.
No.
Okay, yeah, it was embarrassing.
No.
But yeah,
I
it's
gotta-
not supposed to come out till like next June. Oddly enough, her name's June in the show. Weird.
I'm just excited for Stranger Things. That's it.
I'm not. I think I'm gonna.
I just want to know what they're
rebel.
gonna do this season because it's
Like,
the
why
last
don't you release
season.
it?
What's different?
Like, do
Because
it
it's
already.
so long. They said that each episode was like the length of a movie, and there's like maybe 9
Get over
episodes.
yourself. Finish recording and get it out like we do every day.
You know the show we're
We
not
don't.
waiting
We
on
don't.
take
We're
like
a
2
little
weeks at
behind.
one
season,
video.
though.
You guys take 2 weeks at one
Trailer
video.
Park Boys.
Never watched it. I've been told I should watch it. I just can't. I don't
It's
know.
just like you can throw it on and just scroll on your phone, look up, and something.
We gotta talk about your habits. You gotta have a show you're interested in.
Dude, it's so
where
bad.
you
I
don't scroll at
can't
the
sit
same
down-
time.
Dude, sometimes I just cannot sit down and watch a movie. I will go
Sounds
crazy.
like an addiction problem.
It's really not though. Like I will get up and walk away. 'Cause I
Not from
just-
scrolling.
Good movie from that. Like good show for that. Family Guy when you like just want to throw something on.
Dude, I love
And
eating
that's
on the
with like
microphone.
with the ranch. I mean, I can
It's
sit
so
down and watch
great.
That. But
Your sound
Hacksaw Ridge, I
awesome.
was addicted to that. It's just when shows start getting.
I
boring,
know
it's
one
like I
that
can't
Cass and I
sit
agree
down.
on is Criminal Minds. That's
I
one
love
that I
Criminal
will
Minds.
watch back. I feel
That's
like
a
again.
show that I'm happy they're rebooting it, but it's gonna be all the same of what they've
They
done
haven't
before.
rebooted it yet, though.
They are.
I'm
I heard they are.
not believing anything
I haven't
until
even
it comes
finished
out.
the show yet.
You haven't?
I've got to like season 11.
It's just
11?
It's only like 13 seasons.
it's a ton of seasons,
But it's
ton
all
of
the same
episodes.
thing.
It's kind of the same thing, so you can
But
come
you
back
get
to
different
it.
characters though each season usually. It's like every like
It's
4
worth
seasons.
it. If you like mystery, it's worth it.
What was your favorite season?
I don't even know.
Oh, me
I'm not-
neither.
I'm not invested. I'm
Episodes?
not that invested. Season 1 was great. I loved it when
Yeah.
Gideon was there.
Miss him.
Miss him. Been missing him for years.
Poor guy.
Not a big fan of Rossi.
I liked him.
Liked?
He was fine.
I mean, he's okay.
He wasn't bad. He didn't do nothing wrong.
He replaced Gideon and he couldn't. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
And then the sound didn't work. But he replaced
Yeah,
Gideon and they
that's
tried to make him Gideon. And then after I feel like one season, they're like, hey, let's make him somebody different. And then they give him a backstory,
Yeah.
which is good. Okay. Anything else?
I had another war movie that's pretty gas.
1917?
Midway.
Mine's
Midway.
The old one or the new one?
The 2019 one.
Oh, okay.
That one's good.
Because the old one I feel like I've watched 62 times because my dad will play it every time. when I was
No, that
growing
one's
up.
good because the acting's really good in it.
Who's in it? Glenn Powell?
No, it has Darren Criss. He's from Glee, and then Nick Jonas. is
Which
in
one
it.
from Glee?
He plays Blaine in Glee.
Which one's that?
He's from the boys' school, the all boys school.
Oh, yeah,
And he
okay.
transfers. Yeah, him. He's in there.
Glee. Another good show.
I love Glee. So good.
Good. One of the
Great
best
show.
Christmas albums I think
Yes.
I've listened to.
Yeah. There's some of those songs on Glee are better than the originals.
Speaking of
yeah,
Christmas,
What do you
another
got?
good one. The Grinch.
Guys, we haven't even got.
No.
We haven't even got
The
past Midway
animated
yet.
one.
Animated is better than the
Animated's
the
better.
Jim
It's so
Carrey one.
funny.
Don't even say no. What are you talking about?
They're
Real
both
one's
good. They're
Hey,
worse.
the Jim Carrey. That's a pretty good horror movie for children. I was scared of the Grinch.
No.
Jim Carrey is just
Jim Carrey
nostalgic
is-
for you. That's why you think it's good because it brings you back to nostalgia when you were a kid. It's not good.
Yes,
Some
it
parts
is.
are good.
Not great.
I will choose the animated Grinch over
Me too.
the real one.
I just think
I will
the
choose both animated.
I think
ones.
the one about the
Very
reindeer in the animated one, I think that's funny.
No,
Because
no.
it's just one.
Don't get me
real-
wrong. Jim Carrey is a great Grinch and he does some awesome things in it. But as far as the
Grinch.
movie goes,
It's
from
good.
beginning to end,
It's good.
it's like
isn't it?
4 different movies trying to be the Grinch
Dang,
before it
that's
gets
tough.
to the end.
But it's the Grinch. That's the one I've always liked better.
Because of nostalgia. Because
Not
it
really,
brings
I
you back
never
to when you were a
really
But
even
kid.
Jim
the
Carrey
Who's
was before
like
the
more
Grinch.
normal in the animated one. They're scary in the
It's not
live
good.
action.
Yes, it is.
It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's got good parts and it's got good. See, he's even giving a thumbs down right now.
It's the Grinch. It's a
Is he
classic.
doing it?
No, it's not. The classic is the animated one from like the '67.
Hey, Marty, get in there. And do it.
All right,
Okay. Any other ones that you guys want to say people should get out there and stream?
go watch Jesse on Disney Plus.
Hey, Jesse.
What's Jesse?
You don't know what Jesse
No.
is? The Radio Rebel.
The
I
guy had
am
a
Radio
seizure?
Rebel.
All right.
Never heard of it.
Deuces.
A lot of Netflix. A lot of Disney Plus.